The best thing is the variety of work you get, because it means you don't do exactly the same thing day in, day out. And as long as you've got a good skill set, then you could be doing something different every day. For me, that's brilliant. The negatives are that you don't know what's happening tomorrow necessarily. If I look in my diary now, I'm quite busy for another 6 weeks or so, and then there's very little. That may change. I may get one phone call next week giving me 3 months' work, but until that phone call comes, my diary is empty. I'm very lucky because I've been around for a long time. People know about me, and so people tend to come to me. I'm very lucky. But if you're starting out, then you have to make your own contacts and make sure that people know you're available. It's probably not as good as being on staff for lots of reasons. A, because you have to pay your own pension, your own national insurance and that sort of thing. I think over the years freelance pay has probably gone down. The rates haven't gone up for many, many years now. So probably financially you're not as well off. But as far as satisfaction goes, I think that is better than being on staff. Yes, that's a good question. If you're freelance, you have this mindset whereby it's difficult to say no because you're afraid you won't be asked again. And so you tend to take on everything you're asked to do, which means it can mean you're working 16-hour days for weeks at a time, and maybe then there's nothing. So you have to, it doesn't suit everybody because some people need to know what they're doing at what time because of childcare or because of family life or whatever. So it's not for everybody, I'd say. Get as much experience as you can. Make sure you have as many skills as possible, because the more skills you have, the more adaptable you can be, the more use you are. If you can do lots of different things, then you're more likely to get work than if you can just do one thing. Yeah, that's difficult. Trying to get as much work experience as possible. Look out for short-term contracts, which may not sound appealing, but that's the way in. Once you're into a big organisation like the BBC or ITV, then you're well on your way then. It's easy to move around.